Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with a brand new video. Finally, it has been a couple of weeks, which is longer than what I've intended. I have attempted, I've been thinking about doing videos, but it's just been an extremely hectic period in life lately. So I'm finally am kind of getting back into a little groove of things. So today, without further ado, and as I try to make these videos very quick and to the point, so today we're going to be taking a look at the WWE Series 99 Seth Rollins. And this is a figure that I was kind of, I was on the fence about for a while because I saw it at a few places and I was just like, yeah, it wasn't my, it wasn't like the last Rollins figure that I did a video I unboxed a few weeks ago. It wasn't to that level, I thought, but then the more I thought about it, and I really have just been a huge fan of this current run of Seth Rollins lately. I just kind of, I saw it again a few weeks later at Walmart, and I was like, let me pick this up. So I'm glad I did. So, the specs. So, Series 99, you see Seth with his usual very cocky, confident, reassured mug, and laughing, like very, is maniacal kind of laugh. I won't say maniacal because he's not a bad guy, but Seth is always cackling at something. And on the back, we see that this figure is inspired from his Survivor Series 2021 look. And we see the other wrestlers in this series. We have Matt Riddle, Brock Lesnar, Happy Corbin, Boogeyman, and Queen Zelina. So without further ado, let's get into this box. And let's see. And I can never open these away. I'd be so jealous because I'd be seeing other people do their unboxing videos, and they just open them like so seamlessly from the sides. And I just, maybe if I take this tape off and kind of snip these little edges, I can do that one day, but it will not be today. Of course, we're gonna overlook the interchangeable hands. Okay. All right. So here we go, and this is a very, very nice figure, I must say. I'm going to keep the jacket on. Not really want to go through the hassle of taking that off. I think maybe some of the main criticism I've seen about this figure, if any, that I can recall on social media, Instagram, is the head sculpt. It is not the most the head scan. I gotta get that correct. I should know it after all these years. The head scan. It's a very I like what they're going for, Seth. With his laughing, cackling look, but it's not the most faithful head scan we've seen. It's nothing compared to his current Ultimate Editions figure, or even the I forgot the series with the figure with the black and red attire. I think that one has a much more faithful head scan of Rollins. But again, the more I look at it, it's not a bad, it doesn't detract from the quality of the figure. We have, the long black hair, the chest hair, painted on. And the trunks are pretty nice. The trunks is actually a highlight to me. I'm gonna bring it in a little closer, but it's we have a gold, gray, white, black theme going on. I like just the it looks like that's kind of, looks like it's a grayish, or just say silver. Like, I just like the kind of, I don't know, rustic look. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I just really like the trunks. Really stands. I just like that. And I like the boots, and kind of like with the I guess you say the kick pads. And you see on this one you have the on the right foot, you have right leg, you have the this kind of gold kind of knee pad, I guess. Kind of, it's knee pad over the knee pad. I guess it's part of the boots, but it's interesting. I like these boots. These boots are like legitimately fire. Like, these are really just, I like that gold and the thickness of it and the texture. I mean, so this is a real, the pants are really top notch, and I didn't realize, because not having it in the box, having it in the box, I didn't realize that, you know, there's not a gold one on this one, but it helps it stand out. And if one thing about Seth Rollins over these last couple of years, especially, I mean, really since he started just blowing up last year during this recent, you know, run of his, is that Seth Rollins he definitely stands out from the pack. So even his outfit stands out, and you have the very nice. This is actually, I think, biggest that's one of the best things about the figure, the jacket. This jacket, like I said, I didn't like it at first because I am not so much of a fan. I'm getting more used to the cloth goods, the soft goods jackets like this. I more prefer the kind of the rubber style plasticky jackets, but this is really nice. I mean, you have the kind of smooth black texture, and I just like the whole black and white theme. Very well detailed jacket, very well detailed. Um, and you know, when you put it, I mean, it's just, you know, and Rollins has really brought back the robes in wrestling. You know, robes, you know, back in the day you had so many wrestlers wear robes, and those wrestlers to me really stood out from the pack because the robe, it just gave you a more, I say, regal, a more regal flair, maybe the best way to put it. You look at wrestlers who wore robes throughout the year, especially in the '80s. You know, you had Grady Hammer Valentine, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, of course, Nature Boy Ric Flair, and many more that I just cannot think of. But you don't really see a lot of wrestlers today with the robes. It's almost has become it's like a throwback to a previous era, and even I think the last current wrestler in WWE, I'm speaking for WWE, that wore a robe regularly was, I believe, and Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode really stood out with the robes, and I'm sure as soon as this video was over, another 10 wrestlers will come to my mind. But I just really like how Seth had just bought the robes. You know, he just brings his own unique style just about to everything he does now with I mean, everything Rollins does, from the suits to the shades he wears, to just everything about Rollins is different than anyone else on the roster, and that's why I have just really have become a huge fan of his lately. And I mean, he's really, to me, on the best run of his career, because you can say his 2015 run when he first got the belt and was with the Authority, but this run is just so much better. He has just truly grown and matured into an all-around excellent performer. He is excellent in every aspect of wrestling. Um, the in-ring work, talking, his star presence, charisma, you know, he just has it all. The dude has it all. So again, really cool figure. Really cool figure. I'm glad I picked this up, because if I would have went back to Walmart probably a day later, it would have been gone, because I think the next day a few days later I did go back, it was gone. So certainly a great pickup. And again, just hope you've enjoyed this video. I have more coming. I'm going to try my best to get a couple done over this weekend. And like I said, it's just been a real just hectic pace in life. But you know, at the same time, still got to take time out to do those things that I enjoy. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Take out those times to do things that you enjoy, the things that bring you joy and peace, as long as they're, you know, healthy, moral, ethical things. But again, just thank you for watching this video. Thank you for the likes, the comments. I try my best to respond to every comment in a timely manner. So if I have not lately, please charge it to the head and not the heart. But again, just thank you for checking this out, and I will talk to you again after a while.